This tutorial will show you how to install the distribution devices to your Wacky's candy machine. Remove a PIC from its box and inspect it for damage. If all its components appear to be in place and operational, proceed to the next step. Before filling the machine, you will need to install the label. Carefully pull the two sides of the label cover apart. When it is free of the two sides of the machine, lift it up and off the device carefully. Turn the label cover around. On the back, you will notice two small plastic notches. Bending but not folding the label. Place each side between these two notches. When the label is in place, bend it backwards against the plastic front. The result should look like this. Once the label is in place, pull the bottom sides of the label cover apart slightly and slide the label cover back into place. Make certain it is secure. Before attaching the PIC to the Wacky's candy machine, we must first fill it. First, remove the top of the PIC. At this point, it is worth noting that the PIC contains a false front, which can be filled with candy for display purposes. This candy can be stored or drained from the false front. For the purposes of this tutorial, it will remain closed. Cut a corner off of the bag of Wacky's candy, but be careful not to make it too large. First, fill the false front of the PIC. Afterwards, fill the PIC itself. When the machine has been filled, simply replace the top back on the PIC. Next, you will attach the filled PIC to the machine. Currently, the top of the Wacky's machine is lowered. In order to install the PICs, it must be raised. This slot on the side of the machine indicates whether the top is raised or lowered. To raise the machine's top, take the top graphic on either side and carefully lift it with a clockwise motion. When the top is raised, it will stay in place, as can be seen here. The next step will be to attach the PIC to the Wacky's machine. On the back of each PIC, you can see two small holes. These are used to hook the device into place. Similarly, the outside of the machine is lined with two rows of screws. When lifting the PIC, be sure to lift from the bottom, not the sides or the top. As you can see, the two should line up easily. To attach the PIC, slide the screws into their respective holes and slide the PIC down. Once the PIC is in place, check to see if it is aligned with the bottom of the machine. If it is not, adjust it accordingly. The PIC should now be firmly attached to the machine. Repeat this process until all 14 PICs are attached. Once all PICs are attached, lower the top carefully, moving it downward in a counterclockwise direction.